Okay, continuing with this Renai dissection. This that I thought was the control really is just a display, and it enables you to adjust the parameters. This is the control. This is the brains of the whole thing inside of this piece of plastic here.
Here's the door.
Oh yeah, there's the door over there. This is my buddy Tyler. Okay, so if you'll notice that this has several sensors. Most of them strap on. They just simply clamp to the copper tubing.
See the wires?
Oh yeah. Here is a sensor that is actually permanently in a well of some kind. And then I also noticed down here on the water outlet here.
That's the connector.
Yeah. They have some embedded sensors. This is probably high limit sensors on the outlet.
Is it next to this?
Yeah, that's right. All the waters connect to that. Yeah. So then here's the water inlet, and it goes through some sort of screen or flow restrictor. And then this part is the device that I think controls the flow. And when the sensor senses that it's too great a flow and it can't keep up and heat the water properly, I think this device actually restricts the flow down to the point where it can maintain the set point temperature of what you want out of this water heater. So I believe, and that sits right in here.
Where's this go? Next to the pilot light?
Oh, I think that is the pilot light, absolutely. That's goes to the igniter there of some kind, and this is the flame sensor probably here. And there's a little window there that you can actually look inside and see the flame. That's cool.
The flame?
Yeah. Okay, so the
What's next to? What's this?
oh,
Next to it.
That's the display.
To the.
Yeah. Looks
Spot.
in there somewhere, buddy. So the hot water, this is the cold inlet. The hot water comes out of this coil. Now if you look at this coil,
Look at this coil right here.
you can see where the copper that makes several passes. The tubes actually make several passes. The water goes through that heat exchanger several times. And the whole idea is that it's picking up as much BTUs out of it as it can. So remember, these things heat practically instantaneously. So it's got to heat the water as fast as it allows the water to flow through there. So it needs every opportunity to pick up as many BTUs as it can before it exits the water heater. This blower is a little different than some of the boilers we work on. It looks like it brings the air in, blows it through the blower, and then out of the blower up into this combustion chamber. The gas comes in here, goes through the gas valve, and then it is also injected up into this combustion chamber. So I think the mixing of the air and the gas happen here.
Hey, baby cakes.
And then of course then it goes up through the heat exchanger and then exhausts out. So we're going to dismantle this a little bit further, take all this stuff apart, and we're going to expose its heat exchanger and combustion chamber and see what in the world is inside of that. I'm expecting to see burners, probably a collection of burners, a manifold of some kind under this copper radiator heat exchanger type of thing up here. So that's what we're going to take a look at next.
There you go.